Well, chances are you, like most of us, will be watching the Oscars from the comfort of your living room tomorrow night. So why not prepare a special Oscar dinner for the occasion? Here to help us all do just that is Chef Aaron Deal, the executive chef at Tristan in Charleston, South Carolina. And boy, you are quite the star in the culinary world. You're just 26, already a semifinalist for the Rising Star Chef Award from the James Beard Foundation. So nice to have you.
Well, it's good to be here.
We got big guns in the kitchen this morning, and we're doing great. So you know the challenge. I know, and you've accepted the challenge.
$35.
$35, 4 people. Let's take a look first at the menu that you have.
Right. Well, to do our Oscar dinner, we wanted to do a simple Caesar salad, nice and elegant. We're going to do my take on a chicken Oscar, and then we're going to follow it up by rolling the red carpet out with a red velvet cake.
Oh, not just any red velvet cake either.
That's
I
right.
understand it's a special recipe, but we'll make you wait around to find
we'll
out
talk about
whose
that
it
later.
is. Okay, so we'll start off here with the first course, the Caesar salad. Can't go wrong.
No, can't go wrong. And we're actually going to make our dressing homemade. So, you know, I want you to get over here and start working on that. So
put me to work.
Yeah, so start adding some fresh egg yolks to that.
So egg yolk in here.
Now, the thing about this dressing is, and continue as we go, it does have raw egg yolk in it. So if, you know, you're a little nervous about that, don't be.
You don't have to. And if you don't really like the anchovies, you probably don't have to add them, even though it's not a real Caesar, I know, but people like me.
Sure. So this is very simple to make. We're going to add all of our ingredients. We're going to puree that after that. Well, not quite yet.
What's that? Okay.
That is the olive oil. I want you to take this spoon.
A little mustard?
Little mustard.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to make your own dressing, you can go to the store, pick up your favorite. Some. Just make sure that you hide it from your guests. You don't want them to see it, you know, while you're doing that.
Good advice there. All right, so once we're all done, I'm going to pretend through the magic of, or do I actually get to do this?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
I've never used one of these. Fancy.
Straight down.
Okay.
There you go.
There's my, so we're making the dressing, and then it's just some romaine leaves, right?
Right. We've
got
romaine
dressing
leaves.
on top.
I've got a little bit of the dressing over here.
Toss it.
Toss it up, and then I'm going to plate it. Now, the idea is once you get that pureed up nice and smooth, that you add that oil that you had earlier.
Oh, okay, so I add this afterwards.
Right.
Good enough.
To finish this, I've got a little bit of a crouton that I have made. It's got a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper that's been tossed in. And then we're going to take a regular vegetable peeler that I'm sure you have
Nothing like fresh shaved parm.
And then just go right on top. So it looks nice and elegant, you know?
It looks beautiful and easy to make, not just on Oscar Sunday, but any night of the week.
Very simple.
Okay, so good classic Caesar salad. I'm going to move you along down the line, though, because I want your take on chicken Oscar, because an Oscar dish is normally what? Asparagus and crab meat?
It does have crab meat in it. Since we were on a budget, though, I decided to do my take on it. We've got a little prosciutto and some fresh spinach that's been cooked down for the stuffing, so it should be good. Now, the first thing to get this chicken dish rolling is to pound out the chicken. So I figured that you'd rather do nothing than pound chicken at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I love pounding chicken.
There you go. Nice. That's perfect.
Raggy, that was my script.
Let all it out.
There we go. So we just pound this out nice and thin.
Right. You get it nice and thin, and then we're going to take some of this beautiful prosciutto here.
Let's get some of the bag.
No, we can leave it there.
Oh,
We've got this one here, Keep our hands nice and clean. So we add that prosciutto. We've got some spinach that's been cooked down. I'm going to take that. Let me get these
quickly saute that spinach, or what do you?
Well, we add a little shallot, a little garlic, and then we cooked the spinach down, wilted it, and then we took some of the water out. So from this point, we're going to take it and then roll this guy up just like this.
Okay.
Okay. And then I've got toothpicks here that we're going to use to secure it. So nice and easy, right?
All set to go. Excellent. And then this goes right in the pan.
Right. Let me clean my hands real fast. Okay. Now take a little olive oil, add it to the pan for me.
And I was just reading this. I just got a new pan with a special cookbook, and I was reading, which I didn't do before, you should always let your pan heat up before you put the oil in.
Right. Our pan's hot. Now we're going to let our oil heat up a little bit, and then we're going to go right in with our chicken. Okay, now what we want to do is sear this on all sides, and you can hear the pan. That's how you know it's ready. Okay, so once we get nice color on that, we're going to take that. We'll go right into the oven with it.
So really, you're just searing it to get that color.
Right. You'll see when we come out right here.
And then we finish cooking in the oven.
Right. You can see now we rolled that around and we've got it all set up and ready.
And what I love too is how it looks when it comes out, because when you slice it, it just looks beautiful there. A little bit of color, a little bit of detailing, if you will.
Detailing.
Right?
Good word.
How about that?
Very descriptive.
A couple of weeks ago, I said that grilled fruits intrigued me, so you never know what you're going to get.
Grilled fruits.
They're intriguing. Okay, so I'm going to try the chicken for a second.
Give it a shot. Now, let me tell you a little about the sauce that we're going to use. I chose to do a hollandaise sauce. You know what that is?
I love hollandaise. Probably a little too much.
Well, the thing is, it's great because it's just like old world Hollywood. It's very classic, very, very elegant, and it's considered one of the mother sauces, if you didn't know that. So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So in case you wanted to serve something that was a little bit.
I would love to. We can put this
pull that right over there.
Am I going to wait and go right on top?
Oh, we're going right on top.
Little hollandaise on top.
Little.
It's like brunch. I love it.
There you go. But you could use a nice fresh tomato sauce too if you wanted to. So you can kind of mix it up. All right.
Delicious. Now, the red carpet that you've rolled into a cake.
We rolled out the red carpet here. This is my grandmother's red velvet recipe.
That is good stuff.
Yeah. So what we did is take it, and you can see we rolled it out. We're going to finish it with a little bit of toasted coconut here, right on top. And then you slice it for your guests.
And we've got a lovely slice of it right here.
Yeah.
Do you have to worry when you roll it, by the way, about the cake breaking?
Well, you know, when it comes out of the oven, you ice it and then you roll it very quickly, and we actually set it in the oven.
I was just talking to a gentleman backstage who said this is your grandmother's recipe.
It is, you're right. It's really nice. And, you know, to finish it up, we've got some great Prosecco, since we saved all this money.
Then we can afford to get a little cocktail. So let's see how much money you actually did save.
Right.
As our chef on a shoestring, as we know, $35. The real challenge, though, is how low can you go here? We are going to find out. $34.74 for this delicious meal.
Good.
Oh, it's good, but the price isn't good enough. You didn't make the board.
You know, I figured since it was the Oscars, you got to go out. You got to.
I know, you would think. They didn't give us extra money for the Grammys either.
You, but I'm ready to go.
Hey! He totally gets points for style.
Black tie chef. We've never had one of those. Nice job.
So you would be the winning black tie chef then?
I think so. It's
Congratulations.
the Oscars. We gotta go
Congratulations,
out, you know?
Aaron.
Definitely.
We'll have to bring you back for the cook-off. All right, for more of these recipes for our chef from our Chef on a Shoestring, log on to our website, theearlyshow.cbsnews.com.
We could have put you in that geek fashion show earlier.
We could have.
No, not because
you're
you're
a little
geek, but I'm just
earlier.
saying because of the shirt.
You're just going to